wants.
For example, yeah, let's say
Because men are very simple.
Yeah.
So if you look at it from a man's standpoint, I mean, cook and clean. You're not a bitch. You're actually like feminine. You understand that he has a business. Okay, don't bother him. Don't nag him. And assist him. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's not that hard.
Can I tell you something? A lot of women would want that, but the way the
would want that
would.
Okay.
It's late. Would want that, right?
Yeah.
But
in this video, Myron and Fresh talk about how women do not understand men, and they don't need to understand men to date them, but men need to understand women to date them.
But to see the way the world is, for example, right? Real story. I graduated from uni in 2019, so I was 19.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be married by then. But the way the world is and the way like men work these days is that like men don't actually want to settle down either. They actually want to like, live the fast life. They want to do a lot of things before they actually settle down. And the men that even are in the plus 30s or whatever, like you think they'd want to settle down and whatever, but no, they don't. But like if men wanted those things like straight from the bat, then a lot of people would be getting married, but a lot of men don't want those things.
Can I tell you that a lot of men do want that, but you don't want them. Most men that you are talking about are like fast-paced guys that are living lifestyle. Maybe they're gangster guys. Maybe they're like the bad boys. You're like, you know what? I want those guys. But
No,
they
I
don't
don't.
want wifey.
To be honest, I actually don't, because those kind of, funny enough, like those kind of guys don't actually approach me at all. Like I don't attract the people in the industry. I actually attract like people like
9 to 5ers.
9 to 5ers.
And they still leave you?
No, I leave them after.
They're not good enough.
No. Can I please finish? The reason why I've left them is because obviously they tell me one of few reasons. I haven't gotten over my ex. I'm not where I want to be in life. Or they notice that I'm someone that like likes to ask questions and gets to know them and actually wants a future. So they tap out. Real shit. Real.
But you don't understand, like, even if you're leaving yourself, it's you leaving.
Yeah,
so the
but
issue's still you.
But that's just because they want their ex.
Do you hear yourself?
Yeah, but like, however, like that's because they actually literally didn't want me. They wanted the physical me, and they probably wanted to touch my private part, but they didn't really want a relationship with me. But I want a relationship. I want, like what you just said there. Oh, perfect. T. Give me
They
that.
like the fantasy of being with you, not actually.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I wish you the best, but this is the problem, because we're telling you how men operate. We're telling you the reality of how things are, and until you understand how men operate and you give a fuck about how men operate, things won't change.
I do. I actually, like, to be honest, I wrote a tweet back in ages ago, right? And it went viral, but they called me a pick-me, of course. I said, sometimes men are misunderstood and sometimes unappreciated, because I have like really good men in my life, like my father, my guy friends, whatever, and I see like who they are and the hard work they put in. But like, because I went online to express how I feel about men, I got called pick me, so I have to be a bit quiet about my opinions. But like, however,
what's that bad thing?
Huh?
What's wrong with being a pick me?
To be honest, there's nothing really wrong. Like, it's really subjective.
So then why are you
like,
scared to be a pick me?
I didn't. Well, I probably didn't articulate myself. Well, are you laughing?
No, but you realize, right?
It's
pick me's get picked.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, true,
And
which
they-
is
and
fine.
they get husbands.
But like, you didn't hear what I
You're
said.
worried about the world looking at you as pick me.
No. Listen, the world looking at me, like, I don't care about the world. However, like
You
I
do
said,
care.
You clearly do.
You do care. Come on.
I said that like I had to be like low, like let's say
You don't
not
have
as
to be.
vocal about my opinions. However, I will communicate that like I do respect good men, and I do understand that women have to do the work.
They don't though.
Have you done the work?
I have done the work, but I'm trying, still doing the work. But obviously, you have you seen a woman do the work?
If I'm be honest, no. Most modern women are stupid and entitled, and honestly, y'all don't deserve a good guy. Most of y'all. Keep it 1,000. You guys aren't virgins on bride night. You guys want a dude that makes all this money, is going to take care of you. You want a traditional man who's going to give you all the traditional benefits, but you don't provide any of the traditional benefits back in return. It's hell for us. And I can see why so many guys, honestly, don't marry you guys, don't take you guys seriously, just have sex with a bunch of girls and just live life, because honestly, it's not a fair deal.
But
What
do
the
men
fuck?
really want virgins?
Yeah, they do.
If they can.
If
I
they
think
can get
what
it.
you guys
it's
want
hard to
doesn't.
find.
It's hard to find.
It's hard
though.
to find.
Yeah.
It's damn near impossible.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, again, think about it. You got to pay full price, because most women want a traditional guy. They want a guy's going to be a provider, a protector, a provisioner, a father, like be dutiful, etc. You guys want these traits. And for the most part, men have to adhere to that. And if they don't, there's consequences. We lose the girl.
Yeah.
There's negative consequences if we don't adhere to it. But there's really no negative consequences for you guys if you don't adhere to your traditional benefits. We'll accept girls that are hoes. We'll accept girls that are rude. We'll accept girls that don't obey us. We'll accept girls that don't do female traits, that don't behave like women, that don't do chores. We accept that shit now. Women, and honestly, men are still held to a standard to a degree. Women aren't. It's the women that don't have the standards.
To be honest, I feel like that's dependent on what you decide to date.
Good.
What you
Go ahead.
like your point is actually like just highlighting the fact that like before you were talking about how men have to do all this and that to gain value as a man because of how women will view a man. But that's just highlighting that women actually have higher standards and all we have to do is look good, and that's very shallow. So I mean that's actually just
but here's the
a
problem.
shallow way of thinking. You can put women to that standard as well as women do for men. You just choose not to because a girl looks good.
Only a minority of men can accomplish that. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Average women, I think he said this earlier, but average women can attract top tier guys. Average men can attract top tier women. It doesn't work the other way around. So in other words, all the women are fighting for a small percentage of the men.
Yep.
You guys are oblivious to this though, because you guys are not dealing in the. Women don't have to understand men. We have to understand you guys, but you guys don't have to understand us, because we have to make the approach. So therefore, we must be the attractive ones. We must be the charming ones. We must be the ones that understand what you want. You don't have to understand us though. So that gives you a significant advantage. But here's the problem. A lot of you guys, since you don't have to understand us, you can't keep us. That's why you guys end up perpetually single.
Yep.
I think that, women should understand. Women should definitely seek to understand men, and men should seek to understand women.
Did you not say that you want to get married with kids earlier?
I am soon. Like,
what's required to have a family?
A person that's sane emotionally and mentally, like, normal. Why are you making this face though? Like, just chill.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm asking you, like, what's, because you're saying I don't need a man, and then I'm like, but didn't you just say a second ago you want kids?
Yeah, I'm happy kids, but after I get married, like, it's not hard to do.
What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take to get married?
How do you get married?
How to get married? What you mean? You meet somebody, like, you start a relationship, and you align with somebody that what you're looking for, like what you is. Like, if you just looking at bad bitches, like trying to go on dates, let me back this, let me hit this, like, it's not gonna work. You're just gonna keep.
Do you have high standards?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you have high standards,
and I don't have problems with that. Like, my daily life is fine. Like,
okay, you have high standards, which means the guy that you're looking for is hard to find.
No, not at all.
So then,
if you have high standards, by definition, that means he's rare.
He's rare, but it's not hard to find. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So
like, once you
so
like,
where's your man then?
Huh?
Yeah, where's your man?
Where's your man?
Who? But why are you surprised? Like, I don't.
No, because you're saying it's easy, it's simple. You have it down packed. You said you want a family. So
but like, listen. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say
here we go.
It's a lot of men that invite me on the day, right? But
I'm
like,
sure.
it's not like first day I go to. I'm like, oh, let me secure this man. Like, I'm so desperate. Like, let me just get a man so I can celebrate. I have a man. It's not that. Like, it's hard for me to really like somebody. They gotta match like all that.
So men can take you on dates.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that they're gonna wife you up.
What?
They can take you on dates.
I've been proposed before. It's not like that.
But you didn't want the guy, right?
Yeah,
no,
you want the guy.
didn't.
That's the point.
But that wasn't my
The man
person.
that
It's
you
not
want-
because man was like broke or like
But the man that you want, right,
pride for most of the
has
times.
to want you too.
Of
That's
course,
the thing.
that's how people align together. Like,
So
that's what I'm
then,
trying
if
to
it's
tell you.
easy for you and you can get guys of this caliber, why are you still single?
That's not my desperation right now. What you mean, why? Like, I was dating people and it didn't work out. Like, it showed me why it didn't work out. And like, it's not like you just marry anything. Oh, let me keep this because let me keep a man. Like, no.
So then it's not easy
What is not easy?
keeping a man.
It happens when it's supposed to happen. Like, that's it. It's not.
It's supposed to happen.
Manifestation.
What we just said a second
Are you
ago.
single? I mean, I
Manifest.
don't know. What's up with y'all though?
Manifest.
Where's your
We
girlfriends?
live the best life possible.
That's
as
what I'm
men-
trying to say.
as men.
That's fast
But
life.
as a woman,
No.
you don't have that luxury because you get older.
Yeah, you get older. Your ovaries
I'm
dry
only
up.
29, like, twin. Come on, like, I'm
You're
gonna get married.
You
That,
almost 30, nigga.
You're almost
yeah,
done.
I'm married like
that's
31.
close.
Shit,
You're
That's
close.
her.
That's
29
fine.
years old in Miami?
Yeah. You're on the way out.
Why does city matter? Like Miami.
I think
no,
too,
but-
Miami makes a
That's a little
difference because,
crazy.
like, what Fresh was looking for,
Yeah.
like, I lived in Alaska for a long time. What you're looking for, there's women up there that definitely would be about that, and
For
I'm sure
sure.
in Oklahoma and like more rural areas, who
Midwest?
who would probably love to cook for you, who would be all about it, who would like definitely. You know, I had my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and like she helped my dad with his business, like. You know, I could see that working for you. I think the problem, too, is it's like you're in these urban silos where people are on the dating apps, which are, going to skew how meeting your partner is going to go versus I think 2013
Okay,
was
let
the
me ask you a
last
good
year
question.
dating apps was not the most common way
Let me
to
ask
meet
you
your
this.
spouse.
Who do you think it skews it
Traditional
negatively
dating.
for? More. Do you think it skews it more negatively for women or for men? Because you made a good acknowledgement there with the dating apps. Who do you think that dating apps negatively skews it for more, men or women?
I will say it does skew it negatively for men because a lot of the profiles on dating sites have been proven to be like catfit, like the female things. I know me personally, I haven't been on a dating site since Plenty of Fish in 2012
That's
before I met
old.
I'm old.
Okay, let me. You're no. All due respect, you're completely wrong. Women have been damaged from dating apps far more than men have because with women they have
damaged
hundreds,
by?
hundreds of messages. The top tier looking guys don't get nearly as many messages as the ugliest girls. They've done experiments on this where they take a girl that's like 300 pounds, put her on like a Bumble or a Tinder or whatever. She gets more matches than guys that are models.
Because men
on
fuck
there.
anything.
Well, I
like,
don't
that's
like.
what-
I mean,
that's
dating
true.
apps aren't a great place to meet people.
Whatever.
I don't
No.
think you should meet your spouse on
But it
dating
shows
apps.
real stats.
I understand that, but ladies, you're missing the point. Could you imagine getting all these matches, thinking, damn, I'm hot? That skews your perception of reality. This is why women are so fucking delusional, because you guys get constant attention on Instagram, dating apps, men approach you, so you guys think, oh, I got all the time in the world. I can get any guy that I want. Just like she said, it's so common. There's successful guys everywhere. But the question is, do these successful guys want you back?
Of
Yeah.
course.
And
like,
not only do
duh.
they want you back, do they want to keep you and keep you back?
Long term.
It's coming
I
back.
want to keep them. That's the question. Like,
Yeah,
the
see, bro,
person's
that
just
delusion
going-
right there is where, like, that's
Yeah.
where women, like, yo, ladies, do you not understand that attractive men that are, you're picky, because you can't have it both ways. It's either you have high standards, which means by definition, the man is better than you, and you're fighting to keep him, or you have low standards and you have all the value and he's fighting to keep you. Which one is it? But you can't have it both ways.